We're making a sake-cured Hamachi Tartare using skills I learned working at Michelin star restaurants. The best cut of hamachi to use is a thin yet fatty belly. The easiest way to remove the skin when you don't have the tail is to cut the piece in half, and before getting to the skin, rotate the knife to be flat with the skin. Then wiggle out. For 4 portions, you will want a pound of fish. If you're using a piece with the bloodline, be sure to remove all of it as the bloodline will discolor. I used the loin in another video, linked in the description. Cover with 6 ounces of Shiro Shoyu, aka white soy sauce, 6 ounces of sake, 1 large blood orange, peeled and bruised, which will help bring out the essential oils, and 20 grams of cilantro stems, bruised. Cover with plastic wrap so that the fish is completely submerged. You want to cure this fish for a minimum of 4 hours, but ideally you should cure this overnight. Curing pulls out the water, intensifying the flavor and giving it a firmer texture. Plus, it adds a lot of flavor. Remove the hamachi from the cure and dry it off between 2 paper towels. The sake cure can be discarded. Slice the fish so that it's equal in thickness, then dice it up. Normally for tartare, you want to chop up the protein really fine, but I find with fish that a medium dice has a lot nicer texture and will provide contrast to the other ingredients. Then, store in the fridge. For the cucumber nage, quarter the cucumber, then chop it up. The skin will add a nice green color to the nage. Then, chop up 1 jalapeno. If you don't want all the heat, you can remove the seeds in the membrane, which hold most of the heat. Then, zest and juice 1 lime. Add in the cucumber, jalapeno, lime zest, and lime juice with some kosher salt into a food processor or blender. It's important to break up the cucumber and the jalapeno as small as possible. I prefer to use a linen-like because they fit nicely into a round strainer. Linked in the description. This will take between 10 and 20 minutes to strain. Don't squeeze, which could push some of the solids through. It's really important to taste this since every jalapeno has a different level of heat. For me, this is a little heavy on the jalapeno. It's perfect on the lime. We need to bring up the cucumber. I'm going to add in 5 grams of sugar and some more salt to taste. For the red pepper curls, remove all the flesh from the peppers so that only the peel is left. Then, julienne the pepper as thin as you can. The more flesh that you remove and the thinner the julienne, the more they will curl. Make sure that each slice is separated. Then, cover them in ice water for at least 30 minutes. You will need a total of 12 red pepper curls. For the blood orange, remove both ends, then cut away the peel, being sure to remove all of the pith. Make sure you are following the curve of the orange and not creating a flat side. Slice along the right side of the segment as close to the wall as possible. Then go along the left side of the segment and use a scraping motion to pop the segment out. Cut the segments into small pieces, discarding the ends of the segments. They make great chef snacks. Squeeze all the juice out of the remaining orange to prevent the segments from drying out. You will need to segment 1 large orange for 24 pieces. For the cilantro, pick the smallest leaves, discarding any yellow or dead leaves. Then, store in the ice water to keep them crisp. You will need a total of 20 soigné leaves. Chop up the rest of the cilantro, then place in a blender with just enough oil to blend, but make sure that it is smooth. The less oil you use, the darker the green color will be, and it will also have a stronger flavor. Strain the oil, being careful not to squeeze, which can push some of the solids through. If you want to learn more about herb oils, I have a video linked in the description. For the vinaigrette, combine 32 grams of Meyer lemon juice, a fourth of a Meyer lemon zested, 16 grams of Shiro Shoyu, and a pinch of xanthan gum. Blend till combined, then stream in 32 grams extra virgin olive oil. This is the same vinaigrette that we used in the 11 Madison Park hamachi dish. So how does white shoyu or white soy sauce differ from dark soy sauce? White shoyu has a lot more wheat in it, which makes it sweeter but also have a lighter flavor. This is perfect when you want to add soy sauce, but you don't want to change the flavor or color, which goes great with fish and sauces. For the avocado, remove the skin, then slice the avocado lengthwise, as thin as possible, while still having the slices whole. Oil a piece of parchment paper, then shingle the slices of the avocado. Gently press down on the avocado to create an even layer. Then, lightly brush the avocado with oil to help prevent any oxidization. Using a 3 1/4 inch ring mold, punch out the avocado. Use an offset spatula to remove the excess avocado. These make great chef snacks. This should be the last thing you do before you plate to prevent oxidization. To plate, start by mixing the hamachi with some of the vinaigrette and a pinch of black sesame seeds. You're adding just enough vinaigrette to create a sheen on the hamachi. Taste the tartare and add some kosher salt if needed. Since all the garnishes are wet, place them on a paper towel to dry off. You'll need 5 cilantro leaves, 6 blood orange pieces, and 3 pepper curls per plate. Place the same punch that you used for the avocado, 3 1/4 inches, in the center of a bowl. Make sure that it's dead center. Nothing looks more amateur than an off-centered plate. Add in 1/4 of the tartare and be sure to compact it well so that it doesn't fall out when you remove the ring. Season the avocado with some Maldon salt, then, using an offset spatula, lift the avocado up from the middle and place it on top of the tartare. Place down 3 curls, 6 blood orange pieces, and 5 cilantro leaves. Then, finish with the cucumber nage, which ended up washing away the black sesame seeds. I would omit the black sesame seeds unless you don't mind picking them out. Then, finish with cilantro oil. Tasting notes are in the comment section. Watch this video next to see 11 Madison Park's $8 hamachi dish.